The Indian Army will hold two key events this month that will provide an opportunity to the country's drone industry to showcase their capabilities of their drone solution for operation in high altitude areas. The technology being demonstrated by the indigenous drone industry can also be harnessed for civilian use, especially in high altitude areas and areas akin to terrain and atmospheric conditions in the Union Territory of Ladakh, the Army said. HimDrone A-Thon 2 and HimTech 2024 landmark events are designed to harness military technologies for operations in high-altitude areas. The events are envisaged as an opportunity to the Indian drone industry to showcase their capability of their drone solutions for high-altitude areas, it said. Looking forward to strengthen the collaborative efforts, the Leh Hill Council and National Cooperative Union of India are planning to join forces in several key areas such as skill development, livelihood enhancement and natural farming, among others, to further advance cooperative development and regional growth through targeted initiatives and strategic partnership. The Council and NCUI will also sign a memorandum of understanding in the near future, informed an official spokesperson as chairman and chief executive councillor of LHDC Leh, Advocate Tashi Gelson, chaired a meeting with distinguished representatives from the National Cooperative Union of India. Former governor of the erstwhile state of Jammu Kashmir, Satyapal Malik, has said that he will join Sonam Wangchuk-led Delhi Chalo Padyatra in national capital on October 2nd. Even as the Yatra completed its 4-day, the foot march was started on September 1 from Leh by leaders of the Leh Apex body to Earth Center to resume the style dialogue with the leadership of Ladakh on their 4-point agenda. The Leh Apex body, along with the Kargil Democratic Alliance, are jointly spearheading an agitation over the past 4 years in support of statehood extension of the Constitution's 6th schedule, earlier recruitment process, along with the Public Service Commissioner for Ladakh and separate Lok Sabha seats for Leh and Kargil districts. Out of 241 4G BTS towers sanctioned under the 4G saturation project to provide voice and data connectivity to uncovered villages and hamlets of Ladakh, 180 towers will be erected by the end of September 2024. This was informed as the advisor of the Lieutenant Governor UT Ladakh, Dr. Pawan Kotwal, chaired a review meeting to discuss the ongoing implementations of the 4G saturation project in the Union Territory of Ladakh at Civil Secretariat Leh. It is pertinent to mention that a total of 241 4G BTS tower sites have been sanctioned under this project to provide voice data connectivity to uncovered villages and hamlets of UT Ladakh. Chairman and Chief Executive Councillor of LHDC Kargil, Dr. Mohammad Jafar Akhun, called on Chief Secretary Jammu Kashmir UT Atal Dulu to discuss various issues concerning the students and people of Kargil. During the meeting, Dr. Jafar Akhun highlighted the challenges faced by students from Kargil for admission in various paramedical colleges in Jammu and Kashmir, particularly in BSc Nursing, Diploma in Nursing and other related courses. Despite being one of Ladakh's most celebrated tourist destinations, Nubra Valley continues to grapple with a significant lack of basic infrastructure. The shortage of public toilet facilities along the Leh-Nubra route has sparked frustration among both locals and tourists. The situation has been exacerbated by the fact that toilets constructed by the district Hill Development Council remain inexplicably locked even during the peak tourist season. Tourists travelling from Leh to Nubra Valley face severe hardships in the absence of public toilets along the route, a glaring oversight in an area that attracts thousands of visitors each year. The issue has drawn widespread attention, with many questioning the priorities of local authorities.